listening to The Motherhood Experience, a podcast where you are part of the conversation with moms, for moms, and by moms. Let's jump into this episode with me, your host, Val Kleppen. Hi, friends. Welcome to the first Tuesday in August 2025, where I'm serving up a little bit of a humble pie in this episode. Here is the deal. In June, I went to Fargo for a work meeting. I was gone for a week for that. Came home, packed bags, turned around, and left for Panama for 2 weeks. Prior to being gone for the month of June, I worked ahead to schedule everything out so the podcast would run as seamlessly as possible. Coming home from that, nothing has been seamless, I will say. That's not a bad thing. It's just me being honest with you. As a result, though, I am at a place today, right now, tonight, where I am a little bit behind. I am speaking this weekend at Victory Center Bible Camp Ladies Retreat. I got a brand new puppy on Saturday, and she is so precious. She is at my feet right now. I might introduce you to her here in a minute. But all of these things, like with work and getting ready for the school year and all of this, I have 2, 3, I don't know. I have some episodes recorded, but I don't have time right now to get them edited, finalized for being released. But that will be next week. That will be next week is what I'm telling you. Basically, this message that you're listening to today, this episode is me saying, I'm so sorry, listener. In 2 years of hosting this podcast, I present you with nothing, and I don't like that. I despise it, actually, because I feel like it's a little bit of a reflection on me not having my poop in a group. Can I say that on the podcast? I'm sorry if you have kids in the car and they just heard that and now they're just saying the P word over and over again. I'm sorry about that. But I just want to say, I'm being real with you. I don't have it all together. Not this week, especially. So I am preparing to deliver 5 sessions this weekend to the ladies who attend the ladies retreat. I am still working. I'm preparing for our school year to start a week from now, next week. So I speak all weekend, and then Monday, boom, we start our school year. We have this sweet puppy who is balm for my soul. Many of you know, or maybe you don't, that our dog Dolly, 1 week shy of her 4th birthday back in February, rapidly declined. We had to have her put down when her kidneys failed. I never even wanted a dog. And I was praying one day and I felt like the Lord was telling me we needed to get a dog. And I was arguing with him about it, but I didn't even want a dog. Before I could I went to my husband after debating whether I should or not. And I said, hey, I feel like we're supposed to get a dog. I feel like this is what the Lord's been telling me. Before I could get the words out of my mouth, he was on his phone Googling, looking for a dog for us. I'm allergic to dogs. I have spent most of my life trying to avoid them on purpose. So this was such a big deal for me. I didn't even want a dog. But when Dolly died, I mourned the hardest. I cried about it last week, even. That dog was so sweet, and she taught me what it was to be a dog mom. And so there has been a little bit of an ache in my heart. Not a little bit. That's being modest. There's been a giant ache in my heart since February. So this past Saturday, I drove 2.5 hours away. I met a lady about a dog. There were 3 puppies there. This one chose me as much, if not more, than I chose her. But let me tell you, she is the biggest blessing, even though she howls in her crate at night, and we're working through it. We're trying to crate train, and we're doing all the things. And I think last night was better, but I don't know. I'm a little sleep deprived. And when I say a little sleep deprived, I mean, I think I've had 7 hours of sleep in the last 72 hours. That's what I mean. So I'm so sorry that there is no legitimate podcast episode for you this week. It's just me apologizing. 2 years, you guys. And this is what I have to offer you today. And I'm so sorry. I'm not even going to give this one an episode number. I'm not going to put it on like the YouTube playlist. It'll be on YouTube because there are people who only catch the podcast on YouTube. But I'm not going to give it an episode number. This is just me saying, hey, sorry. Podcast turns 2 on August 15th, but here on August 5th. Did I say the wrong date earlier? I don't know. Here on August 5th, 2025, you get nothing, and I apologize for that. However, to make up for it, I'm going to reach down between my feet right now and pull up the most adorable puppy you've ever seen. Please bear with. She peed on the floor. But the Motherhood Experience listeners, I'm so pleased to introduce you to Miss Ruby Pearl. Say hello to the Motherhood Experience listeners. Oh, okay. She's so precious, y'all. And I am so smitten and love her so much. She has helped heal such an ache in my heart. And I'm so grateful, even if she won't let me sleep. But please forgive me. Y'all, please forgive me for not having an actual episode up this week. They will be back with a force. Back with pizzazz. Back, I don't know. I need to stop. Hashtag sleep deprived. They will be back beginning next week. We'll move forward with the interviews from there. Thank you so much for your patience, for your grace, for your forgiveness. I love you all, and we'll see you next week. Thank you so much for joining us on today's episode of the Motherhood Experience podcast. To join our exclusive TME community, head over to themotherhoodexperience.com/learn more. Be sure to follow The Motherhood Experience on Facebook or Instagram, and please leave us a 5-star review wherever you listen to podcasts. If you're watching on YouTube, leave us a comment below, and we'll catch you next time.